morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending with the time that you are watching this tutorial. My name is Dixon Ochichi, and we are going to continue with the A major series. And I want to go back a little bit and talk about the number system. And then from there, we are going to learn about the formation of chords in the scale, in the key. And we have three types of chords. We have major chord, minor chord, and diminished chord. They are the specific arrangement in a major key. So let's start. The number system. Of course, in music, personally, I use two numbers. I use two system of numbers. One of them is whereby you'll find me using the Roman number. The Roman numbers, I usually use them when I am trying to tell you we are moving from 1 to a 4, or from 1 to 5, 1 to 6, or 6 to 2, 5, 1. So when you hear me talking, you just hear 1, 1, 1. But when you see me writing the chord progression, most of you who are following me, I will write the chord progression as 1 and then maybe a hyphen to 4. So that means maybe you're moving from chord 1 to chord 4. Okay? And I will use Roman numbers. When now I am using numeric numbers, they are sorry for that. I have a cold. Okay, let's continue. When I'm using numeric numbers, there are two usages. Actually, three. Number one is when I am teaching teaching the fingering. So instead of saying thumb and then maybe index, middle finger, ring finger, the small finger, pinky, I just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and on the left it starts with the 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, when I'm talking about now maybe melody, I am also using numbers. Maybe so twinkle, twinkle. So this is 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And then 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. So you hear me saying like that. Okay, now let's continue. Now, what is the number system, by the way? It is, I'm going to specify when I'm using the numeric, by the way. Numeric position that a chord holds within a key of a scale. It is basis for the ear training. We have numbers 1 to 13. These numbers from 8 to 13 are what we call chord extension. Okay, and that one we're going to learn it in the future lessons. And also we're going to use that knowledge of chord extension, the 1 to 13, when we are playing, what do we call them? When we are playing melody. So there are sometimes you hear me saying, now, because maybe this is our position A, and we have played as, we have played maybe a melody like that, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But there are some melodies that are coming to this other side. There are also melodies that will jump from this and they will come here. Now we need to find a way. And as the teacher, I will need to teach you my way. And as the student, you will follow me. Okay, I will give you some of the things that I can, I will tell you how I am using the numbers. Then you can do that. We usually don't have, by the way, 10 when we are now pressing the chords. We are learning chords. We don't have 10, we don't have 12, because they don't change the chord quality. We're going to learn about that. When you alter 9, 11, and 13, so that you have flat 9 all sharp 9, flat 11 all sharp 11, and a flat 13 all sharp 13, these chords are called chord alteration. Please leave alone this thing of chord extension and chord alteration for now, because as we know, we are now at the beginner level, and don't stress yourself. What are the importance of number system? Number one, it is assist us to know the chord, the character of a chord. By the way, we have characters. And by the way, a character, when I talk about a character, major is a character, minor is a character, diminished is a character. There are also chords we call augmented is a character, suspended 2, suspended 4. Those are what we call a character. Number 2 helps in formation of chords and triads. Let me continue with that. So, when you take numbers 1 and 3, 5, it gives you a major chord, A major chord. When you take numbers 4, 6, and 1 or 8, this is another major chord, but position 4. And this is 5, 7, 9, or 2, whichever. This is another major chord, position 5. This is called E major, this is D major, and this is A major. Okay? If you want to create a minor chord, you take 2, 4, 6. That's a minor chord. You take 3, 5, 7. There's also a minor. Another minor is 6, 1, 3. And last we have a diminished, which is 7, 2, 4. Very simple. Helps us in formation of chords and the triads. We have already done that. Avoid confusion as you move from one key to another when we talk about number system. We have to define quality, the character of a chord that it possesses within a key or a scale. Number 2, quantity, how many numbers of notes that you are holding when you are playing maybe a song or a progression, anything. Okay? So when we have 3 notes, this is called triads. We have several types of triad. I want to list them very quickly. We have major, minor, diminished, augmented, sus2, sus4. What else? At least 5. I've given you 5. In the near future, when I remember, I will give you if there are. Okay, now let's we have already done all the chords, the 7 chords. This is 1, this is 4, this is 5, and this is 2, 3, and then we have 6, and then we have 7. Now, the next thing we should learn is for you now to play a song, you need to combine 2 or more chords. Now, this journey that you're moving may be from this 1 to 4 and going back to 1 and then maybe going to 5. This process is what we call chord progression. Okay? When you're moving from 1 to 4, back to 1 to 5, this is what we call chord progression. And in this chord progression, it is a major progression, only using major chords. 1, 4, 1, 5. we can have variations of these major chords. You can start with 1, go to 4, go to 5 direct, back to 1. You can also have this. This is a basis for Lingala 7. They like this type of progression. Okay. In worship, it's rare. Okay. You can even start from 1 to 5, back to 1, then 4, 1. Okay. Let's do a 1, 5, 4, 1. Then 5, 4. Let's go 1, 5, 4. 1, 4, 5, 4. 1, 4, 5, 1. 1, 4, 5, 1. Any of your choice. 1, 4, 1, 5. Okay, now today, because we don't want to do a lot of things in this lesson, I'm going to teach you something very important. I don't like to usually move like that on my right hand. Maybe I'm taking that. Let me take 1, 4. That 1, 4, 1, 5. I don't like to use that. So I'm going to use something we call inversion. So inversion is you are taking the lowest note, which is A. You are taking it an octave higher. You are taking it to the octave higher. Okay. I'm taking this lower note and I want another note that is similar to this but has a difference in pitch, which is A. So, and then I'm going to rearrange these fingers so that I start from here, then I have this, and then I have that. Or I have this. Any. You can teach yourself like that. There's no problem. Okay? So, I have this position. I can play in this position. I can play in this position. And I can alter it one more time so that I have this C sharp going here. So I'm going to have a D, an E, A, and C sharp like that. Okay. So I am having 3 options. So I can play like this, I can do like that, and I can do like this. So whichever voice that I will hear it sounding good to me, that's what I'm going to use. So this one, and this one. So you can do some practice. Do some exercise. Now chord 4 is placed like this, and we're having 4, 6, 1. We can change it so that we start with the 6, and this is also what? This is 1, and then we take this here. You can play like this or like this, any of your choice. So this is 1, so this is 4, and this is the second fourth, which is called first inversion. And then take this lowest note, the upper part, and you have this. This is the second inversion. So this one, that one, and that one. Okay. Now let's practice a little bit. You need to practice both hands, left and right, because you're going to use there are some places you are going to play that. Now the last one is this one. So you're having a 5 7 2. It's a D major. Then you're going to change it like that, and you're going to change it like this. So can you practice? Now, if you are in this position, you can play like this. This is your 1. Remember, chord 4, there's this position you can do. There's this and there's this. This position, it is holding 1, 4, 6. When you are here, you can just change these 2 notes. Then, so you're going to retain 1. You're changing 3 to 4, 4 to 5 to 6. I mean 5 to 6. Okay? And this is chord 4. You can do like this. And if you go everything ahead, like that, to the right side, so you're having 2 5 2 5 7. This is a chord 5. So this is a chord 1, chord 4, then chord 5. Chord 4, chord 1. So if you're having an inversion like 1 4, then 1 5, that is not going to be like this. So this will be, you're going to use this 5 that is near here. So this is 1 ta 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 ta. Okay? Teach yourself to do the right and left. So I will recommend you move your left hand here if you are playing this chord. Don't play it there. Then, thank you. Okay, if you're having 1 4 5 4 1, you will play like this. 1. Now. So let me come to the end of this lesson. You can also come and try to play it like this. This is 1 4 1 5 1 4 1 5. You can play here 1 4 1 5 1 and so forth and so forth. So let me see you in the next lesson, whereby we are going to learn about the minor chords, and maybe the diminished. I'm going to show you the positions where they are and the inversion, and I will touch on the passing chords, the basic passing chords. Okay? Because right now we don't want to do a lot of things. We are still beginners, guys.